Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. We have exciting news. 2 days ago we had the announcement of the Dominion Malta expansion. A big surprise for some of you maybe, but I felt it was coming a long way to finally get this expansion. We already had a teaser a while ago that had the dinosaur audio file of something that was not quite from the game. And there was a speculation that this was the ATROCIRAPTOR. And it has been confirmed we are getting the ATROCIRAPTOR after a long time. Of course, we've been waiting for this since the movie trailers have appeared for Dominion. And eventually we got the Dominion DLC, which was Biosyn. And like we speculated, there weren't some dinosaurs in it, and there had to be a chance to get these dinosaurs into a new package. And it's earlier than I imagined. I mean, it was quite fast after the last dinosaur DLC, and I was really surprised. I knew it was coming. I was working that day. I was on the evening, and it dropped during my shift. I saw it, and I was already forgotten it that it was going to be announced something, and it looked incredible. So in the background you can see the trailer, and we're going to check out a little bit of what is announced for it, and then we will do another video for the free update 5 that's also coming. But for this we're just talking about the DLC. So the DLC is going to be like £16 in dollars, and in euros it's around 20. It's 19.99, and it's a bit more expensive than the smaller packs, but of course we get a whole campaign, we get maps, we got a lot of new stuff, which is really exciting. So it is set during the events of Dominion itself, and we are going to see a new location, 3 new locations that is, of the Mediterranean, and that is quite interesting to see. I think it looks different to me than the areas we already have, and we can make some nice quality pictures with dinosaurs in it, or parks of course, in these maps. So let's take a look at what is new. We got of course a new species, which is the biggest thing for this pack in my opinion. So the biggest species we have, it's not as big as the Giga we got in the Dominion one, but these are really interesting. So they have a couple of new species and a couple of new skins or variants. And the first one is going to be the ATROCIRAPTOR, which is like the custom Velociraptor. If I'm correct, I'm not entirely sure, but it's a custom raptor bred and created to be like the replacement. It's being used. We've seen in the movie why they want to sell these, and they look great. They have 4 skins, which is Ghost, Red Tiger, and Panthera. Those are from the movie, which is like the Dominion 2022 skins. But they also have the colorization customization, which is the I think around 12. What was it? If I was scrolling in the meantime with all the information I got. Oh, there are 12 new body colors. So every color we had, like the Great Sandy Desert, the Gillian Mountains, and all those, and we got the 7 patterns for these as well. And I'm looking forward. I'm quite interesting. I like the movie designs, like the patterns and the colors, but I'm quite interested in how they will look like by our own choice, by the frontier version, so to speak. They look really cool. We have the white one is really cool. I think it was Ghost. She's the leader. And we also had a species field guide. You can see it now in the background. This one was dropped yesterday. Yeah, I'm late, by the way. I'm a bit late with all the information. It's trying to get a little bit of time to dive into it and to react on everything we have so far. Which is really unique to see that they have like the pack hunting. I hope that it has been altered a bit. I was not really a big fan of the the animations, they jump on and jump off, jump on and jump off. Some of the moments are really cool with the pack hunting, but I'm missing also the one-on-one hunting. So, for example, the ATROCIRAPTOR taking a Parasaur while it's running away, like the old Jurassic World Evolution animations. I'm missing a bit of those. But they will come in different colors. There's a little bit of a, it's like a dromaeosaur. It's family of the Velociraptor at that point. I think Velociraptor, well, the Velociraptor in real life is different. And, but they look really unique. They look really cool. There's not much of info. They're pack hunters. They don't become too aggressive or escape. That's something unique. It says here, naturally, as social animals that prefer to hunt the packs, you need to ensure the Atrociraptors have company in their enclosures to ensure you don't become too aggressive or escape. But that's basically how the game works, yeah. It's really interesting. Okay. So, these are not biosyn animals. So that's interesting. We finally have animals that are not from InGen and also are not from biosyn, so far I am aware of. We also got a little cute one. A little cute... I can't remember what it's called, but the LYSTROSAURUS, kind of animal it is, it's not a dinosaur. It's like a reptile mammal, the same like Dimetrodon at this point. It's cute. It's so cute. I don't see the hairs on this picture. It has a bit of hairs, but of course, in game, it's a bit different. Maybe a bit too hard to make the little details from hairs on it. It has the beaks. It's vegetation eating, beak and horns, or tusks, how to call these. It's a small dinosaur, a small creature that's going to be part of it. I'm really interesting. Also, it's... I'm interested in the colorations it will have beside the 2022 skin from Dominion. We are still having, I think, a couple of species profiles from these creatures in the following days, because this is going to drop next week already, so you should see some of those. We got the OVIRAPTOR, and this is something I think it's really cool, but also really goofy. The goofy thing is that it is more chicken than dinosaur, in my opinion. I love OVIRAPTOR. OVIRAPTOR has always been a dinosaur I thought it was really cool. They did my boy dirty in the deleted scenes from Dominion, which, yeah. It went a little bit over their heads with the animation, I guess, if you know what I mean. But it's a really interesting thing, and I think, and I also saw a couple of things on the forums and other information that in the meantime I'm looking through. It seems to be an omnivore, so does it mean he will eat plants and also eat meat? That will be really interesting. It's going to be the first one then. Well, we got, of course, piscivores that eat fish and meat, of course, but it's going to be interesting. Really cool. Looks amazing. Then we got the, and I have to say this correctly, I guess, MOROS INTREPIDUS. I can just call it MOROS. It's easier. It's so tiny. I love it. Another compy-sized dinosaur. It's gonna be amazing. It's the smallest tyrannosaur ever existed. It has feathers. It looks great. I'm just stunned that we are getting these. It's just so cool. I have not figured out that. I thought we were getting LYSTROSAURUS, maybe. ATROCIRAPTOR, OVIRAPTOR, yes. The skins we're getting, like some of them I'm gonna talk about in a second. Some of them are a surprise, but there are at least one or two I was kind of hoping for. I never thought they would go with the MOROS, but that's cool. I mean, it was definitely in the marketing as well of the movie. Beside these four creatures, they will also have a new variant for other creatures, other dinosaurs and reptiles. We got the ALLOSAURUS. The ALLOSAURUS will be getting the Battle of Big Rock. I think it's a Battle of Big Rock. I'm not sure, but it's like a unique look. We have the ALLOSAURUS already from how it looks in Fallen Kingdom, but now we see the adult version of it, the big one. And I think it looks quite similar to how the Battle of Big Rock Allosaurus should look like. We also get the Dimorphodon, which I never knew that this is a different look for Dimorphodon. It has the hairy feathers, the quills on top of it, like the what Quetzal has, which is interesting. That's really cool. It looks a little bit creepier. I never really thought about the difference between Dominion and Fallen Kingdom or Jurassic World, for example. And we get the Iguanodon, which is, to me, one of the excited skins beside the new dinosaurs. I love this movie version. And also, with the Iguanodon, we are getting 12 new body colors and 7 patterns, because this is a variant. It's like the others are skins, but this is going to be a variant. It's going to be a different looking model. It's like the CARNOTAURUS we had, and so that's really interesting, and I think we're going to have some great looking skins. I'm looking forward to it. We also get a CARNOTAURUS skin, another one. We already have Toro, but we get the 2022 burned one, the scarred one. I always thought it was Toro. Like, probably Toro, but I'm not sure at this point. We have to wait. Maybe it's confirmation it's going to be Toro. I have no clue. But yeah, it looks really good. It's really well done. We got a new campaign, if we look at that. We got a campaign, we get some voice acting in it. We get to see some new locations. I've seen 3 new maps. Has been 3 new maps with an interesting storyline. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a what-if story again, I think. And for my own series of Jurassic World Reimagined, I have to check in. It's something different than how my timeline works for my parks, but it's interesting to see what I can use for maybe future things and how some of the dinosaurs get into the Nular Park, for example. But it looks really cool. We got this nice looking picture. We got a lagoon over here, which is a natural lagoon. And it has been said a number of times, is this actually a working lagoon then? And how is it working? How is this going to work? Is it having a barrier in between or something? I don't know. It's interesting. We have galleries, viewing galleries over there. Yeah, I wonder. But we have to wait for that. Would be a nice addition. Also something that they can test out for maybe future possibilities. I don't know. Could be amazing. Could be amazing. So we got 3 maps. This is at least one I've seen. That's interesting. And then we get a lot of update 5 information. And I'm going to make a different video for this. I have to check a little bit more. There's a new information. I've seen a picture of a GIGANODOSAURUS with some new skins or new colors on it. And I have to read up on that information as well. And that will be in a new video. So for now, I hope you are excited as I am for the DLC. It's going to be a lot of word of money at this point. And Christmas is coming this way, and the holidays, so maybe you can get it for the holidays or something. It's going to be really cool. Thank you so much for joining me for this point, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have a lovely evening, and bye-bye.